and her interesting life that she has been posting on on TikTok. And we're going to start simple. Where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Indiana.
And are you still living there?
Yes.
Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. Now, this is something I kind of wanted to know. Maybe the audience wants to know as well. What is your zodiac sign?
I am a Leo.
A Leo.
Yes.
Oh my God, I can so totally tell that you're a Leo. Like you seem very empowered. Um, and that's how I see Leos, like lions, basically.
Yes. Yes.
Now, how would you sum up your personality in 3 words?
I am bold, beautiful, and very exciting.
Oh, I love that. Bold, beautiful, very exciting. I love that. And that's also, like a reflection of ourselves. So it's good to know that we like what we're seeing, we might be giving off. And I totally see that from your TikToks that you create. Now, um, let's go back a little bit. We are who we are today because of all the things that have happened to us. How could you describe your childhood?
My childhood was I had a good childhood. I mean, it was just me and my sister, so we did a lot of things together. Yeah, I had a decent childhood.
I could relate to that. I have sisters. How many sisters do you have?
I just have one sister.
One sister. Okay, cool. I have
hmm
a few. Um,
I'm the
that,
oldest. She's my younger sister.
oh, that's nice. And you guys have a good
hmm
relationship?
Oh yes.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
we
very
do.
nice. Um, all right. Now we're gonna get into the details of what everybody wants to know with your piercings and your tattoos. I already know because I watched the videos, like you say on your TikTok, just watch the videos.
hmm
But what came first, a piercing or a tattoo?
My piercing came first. My tongue piercing came first in 2001.
In
That's when I got my
2001.
first tongue piercing.
And that was
hmm
the tongue piercing that you
Yes.
mentioned. Okay, and why did you get a tongue piercing?
Um, so just basically start off just having just I don't know. I just figured, well, me and my friend one day we was just like, we're gonna go and get a piercing and we're gonna go get a tongue piercing. And that's what we did. So
Okay,
we
so
got
it
a
was like
tongue
a
piercing.
bonding moment.
Yes. I got my
I
first piercing with a friend of mine.
I love that. I actually had a friend get her tongue pierced back in the day, and I was that for her. I was kind of like her comfort cushion while she was getting it pierced. So I can relate to that, and I feel like everybody can. Just like my tattoo here, everybody's like, "Oh my God, what is the meaning?" And I'm like, "I was drunk in Costa Rica." Like, I don't know what you want me to say. And then after the tongue piercing, you went ahead and got another piercing, or did you go into tattoos?
I went into tattoos after that.
Okay, and what was your first
Yeah.
tattoo?
My first tattoo was my name, the
Okay,
tramp
I was gonna.
stamp on my back.
Hey, I love that. I love a good stamp anywhere. Okay, doesn't have to just be for us.
Yes.
Okay, cool. And I was gonna say like, what is the meaning of it? But obviously, it's your name.
Yes, it's my
We
name.
want to represent ourselves in the front and in the back.
Yes.
That's awesome. And what made you get it? What made you decide I want to just get my name?
Well, I wanted to just try my first tattoo, period. So I figured, well, that would be the safest thing to do,
Yes.
just to get myself introduced in the feeling of it and all of that. So then after like a week later, I had got the butterfly underneath it. And then I just started getting them after that. So I waited about a week and then added to it.
That's
But I also
awesome.
went with a friend to do that also. So they were like,
So
I
would
want
you
to get a tattoo too. So I said, well, I want another one because I liked it. And so I went ahead and got another one.
Yeah, awesome. I could totally see that. Just I feel like it's kind of like a drug, tattoos, right? Like we want to get more, we're like aesthetically pleased and we're like, okay, like let's do more. At least that's
Hmm.
how I felt. Like I was just like, oh my god, now I want to do a bunch and I want to come up with symbolism that doesn't even exist just to have one.
Yeah, a
uh,
lot of mine are also a story of my life. So they like come up from the bottom to the top. That's why I have them from head to toe. Some of them go in other directions. Some of them go, have different colors to them. And so cause I have certain colors that I like. And so, yeah.
can you how many piercings in total do you have?
Piercings in total, now I have 28 piercings. I had 32, but of course,
28.
a lot of them had rejected. So I have
Okay,
28. Mm-hmm.
I can actually relate to that. So, funny story. I know it's not about me, but also funny story.
It's okay.
I had my dermal, like I had a dermal piercings like on my hips. I live in Miami and a shark, oh, not a shark, a small fish. I love saying shark to people so they can be like, whoa. But no, a small fish actually like booped it out in the ocean.
What?
Yeah, and I felt it and I was like, a fish bit my piercing. And then I was like, a fish bit my piercing. Like it was actually real. When I looked down, it was no longer there. Like, have you had any of that kind of stuff happen to yours?
No, no, I've
No
had
crazy
four
stories.
dermals. I've had four dermals. And my first ones, they all did the same thing that the one on my chin just did. I mean, my body just basically just literally just pushed them out. I did use band-aids to try to hold them in and do all that, but it just wasn't working. Okay. It just didn't work like that. So
Do you
my
have,
body is just rejecting them out.
yeah. No, and that's very common with the dermals. Do you have any advice for our audience what they could possibly do? You mentioned band-aids.
Yeah, I used the band-aids, but it still didn't keep them in. So I have no advice. I mean,
Yeah, if it
I
works, it
guess,
works. If
I
it
mean, a lot
doesn't,
of
it
people
doesn't,
can,
guys.
yeah, a lot of people can wear them. A lot of people can get them and they stay, but mine don't. Mine didn't stay.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so now, well, actually, I missed one. How many tattoos in total do you have?
And my tattoos, I have 152
Oh my God,
tattoos.
152 tattoos, 28 piercings strong, and more on the way.
But I also have, like I said, a lot of filled in space. I mean, those are just major tattoos, but I have a lot of areas where I added on and, combining them into others and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool.
So,
So you
yeah.
can like get one and the other, they're right there. Let's just combine it and make one
Yeah.
big. That's awesome. Oh, you just gave me an
Yes.
idea. Okay, got it. Noted. All right, now we're gonna go into a little bit personal. Single, married, or lots of hubbies, like you said on that one TikTok post.
Well. I have gotten a little, interested in someone that's kind of like getting to getting used to me and all that type of stuff. But like I said, I do a lot of online, nothing personally where I'm at. So yeah,
Okay, so she
I
has
think I
someone
might
in
like some.
mind. You
Yes,
might be the lucky guy, so you never
yeah.
know. I love it. And we do see your daughter standing up for you a lot on TikTok, and I am obsessed with that. How many kids do you have?
I have two daughters. They're adults, 20 and 21, and then my grandbaby, and
Yeah.
another one on the way.
Oh my God, congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
That must be very excited.
Yes, yes.
How long until they get here?
I think like another couple of months. November.
Oh
No,
my
November.
God.
Well,
Okay,
yeah, about
good.
3 months,
Fingers
3.5 months.
crossed for you guys.
Yes,
Congrats.
thank you.
Now, you look really good, by the way,
Thank
and
you.
for 41, is that correct?
Thank you. Yep. I'll be 42 on the 31st of this month.
Oh my God, happy early birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
But how do you stay in shape? Because I did see the post that says, um, no gym, just disability. And I was like, girl, which one?
Yes, I have like a hard time with mobility. So it takes a lot out of me. So getting up and down off couches and getting out of chairs or vehicles, up and down steps and all that, it takes a lot of energy and a lot of stuff to
Yeah.
be able to do it. So I move those muscles and yeah.
And does that go back to your disability? What is it, lupus?
Yes.
And is that how
Yes.
it started?
It ate at my muscles. And
Okay.
so I was able to get my walking back, and do all the normal things, brush my teeth, comb my hair, do stuff like that. But then as far as being mobile, able to run, hop, skip, jump, my tippy toes, things like that, I don't have those muscles to do so.
Wow, I'm so sorry about
Yeah,
that. That probably
it's okay.
changed a lot of, the way
Hmm.
you live life. Do
Yes,
you
it
think
has.
do you think that made you stronger in a way? I know you're a Leo,
Oh,
so you're probably
yes.
strong before. Now you're just like 10 times
Yes.
more.
Yes. And mentally, it helped me mentally because it's a lot going on that I don't like to share because I'm still trying to work through it myself. So it's just like it's been 8 years now. So I'm basically now just trying to adjust to it without taking in everybody else's negative comments about the situation. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I did see a lot of that on your TikTok, and I like that you can respond in such a positive way and be like, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. I love it.
Yes.
I'm just like, like that's such like people are just like trolling, and I'm just like, why are they asking her that? Or why are they saying that? Like they're taking out time out of their busy schedule, but okay.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
we're actually gonna get into some of those comments
Good.
so you can clarify or tell the people what you really want to say. I know TikTok can sometimes be short, so you might just like say whatever to them. But there's some controversial ones here. How do you brush your teeth? If you want to let them know how you brush your teeth.
Oh yes, with a toothbrush and toothpaste.
Thank you. Appreciate
Hot
it.
water. Hot water first to clean my toothbrush, and then the cold water to put my toothpaste on it to put it in my mouth.
Now we know the science that goes behind it, guys.
Oh
Thank you
yes.
so much.
Toothpick,
Now,
toothpick, and all that to get in the crevices.
I was like, I have to put one of these stupid questions in here because, like, how everybody
Like,
else
how do
does
I
it.
wash my face? Like, how do I wash my face? Like, with soap and water? No, I don't use soap and water. I use cotton balls and alcohol.
Okay.
91% alcohol, and I just wipe it down, and that's it. I do not use soap and water.
Yeah, actually, soap is like super bad for like the skin, so that's good, or at least I've heard. um, Now I see that you have a lot, like a really big following on TikTok. When did this all start? What made you get into it?
um, well, TikTok is just somebody had put me onto it, and they was like, "You might want to try TikTok," because I was on Facebook, and I wasn't really getting the kind of following base that I wanted. And I wanted to change it up because I have my grandbaby, grandkids, and stuff, and all that. Now, see, I love my body, and I love showing my body off. And so it was kind
As
of
you
hard in
should.
the beginning. Yeah, it was kind of hard in the beginning on TikTok because I had a lot of people reporting my page, and I had a lot of
Well,
people that
reporting your
had
page for
problems
what?
with it. The way I dress, the way I carry myself, or just stuff like that. So
Oh,
I mean, at 41 and looking like this, I just figured, well, so TikTok,
hell yeah.
it helped me be able to come out a little bit more and be more creative with my style and stuff like that. And my daughter, she likes to make my clothes. So I like to be able to just wear her clothes that she makes me and It's just,
Wow. Okay.
yeah,
So
she
we
makes
have
a
a
lot of
whole
my clothes.
entrepreneur in the building.
Yes,
Oh my God, I
yes,
love that. Congrats to you and your daughter. That's a huge thing as well, because if you have a big following and you can wear her clothes and kind of be like, hey, my daughter did this, buy her
yes,
clothes.
yes. I'm trying to get it up and move like a little bit more, get more of it going. So yeah.
Love it. Love the marketing. Okay. And I saw a post that you said your vagina is also pierced, and
No, it's not pierced. It's
it's
tatted.
not, it's tatted.
No, it's tatted up, but not pierced. I haven't got it pierced.
Oh, what do you have down
Yeah,
there?
I have I have flowers.
As you should.
I have a lot of writing on me, so I have like a saying on there and flowers and stuff. You have to be able to trust the person that is doing the tattoo. So I have two different tattoo artists tattoo me down there though. But I
Oh.
think in my whole time of being tatted, I've probably had like 5 tattoo artists do my tattoos.
Oh, okay. I was like down there. No, you said two down there
Yeah, there's 2 down there, but I've had about 5 tattoo artists that has
in
done my
total.
body. Hmm.
Okay, okay, good. We're getting somewhere. So no piercings. 'Cause I have heard like
No.
those piercings like hurt down there.
Well, I don't know, but I figure I need to wait a little bit more because I'm still trying to learn my walking and everything. But I've heard it's like pretty pleasurable. So
Oh yeah?
I want to get my walking better and get myself
Well, listen,
going
I'm
better
gonna
first.
wait. I'm gonna wait for you to do it, and then you let me know, report back to me.
Okay, okay, okay.
That's awesome.
I also want to get the piercing like the top of your crack, like in between there at the top. I also want to get that piercing. Oh, I think that is just so neat.
And that's like in the front or like the back?
The back, like the top of
On
your crack
right
at
at
the
the top.
back,
Oh
like
my God, it's
right at
gonna say Rachel with the butterflies and
flies,
then
and
the
then just a little. Yes,
yes.
yes. So I got a lot of yes. I got a lot I want to do.
That's awesome. And okay, what else do I have here? On a level from 1 to 10. Oh no, that was yeah. How much did the tattoo hurt down there?
Whoa, I would probably give it the first ones. I had got the first flowers first. I had got 3 of them, and they were like I say about a 7. But once we went back and then added more flowers, went further
She
down, and
had,
then did
wait, let me clarify. She had a 7 of pain and then she went back. Okay, boss. Okay. Keep
and
talking.
then
I love
I
it.
had got my words, and then I got some more added and stuff, and then I would probably give that a 10. I would give the second time. Second time around, I'd give it a 10.
You went
Yes.
hard. Let's just say she went
Yes.
hard.
And the second time
would you
around, I would give it a 10.
would you get any
Uh-huh.
more?
Oh yes.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
love it.
Start like on the insides of my legs. Yes, I want to start on the insides. Don't I did start. I'm just now starting like towards the under the knees on down. I was staying away from there, but I did start on those areas now. So yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
and how does all of this that we have talked about affect your sex life?
My sex life. Oh man, I don't have it. That's why I say I do a lot of online.
Don't.
I don't really want to. I don't really deal with people that I interact with and all that stuff because I'm more or less not everybody's cup of tea from where I'm from. So I'm just basically the kind that they would say hit it and quit it, and I want a relationship. So I don't deal with them. I
Ah,
actually, that's the part I do teach my body. I mean, I do
good
show my
thing.
body. I do show it off a lot and all that, but I'm not sexually active like that.
Indiana is not doing you any favors. Get over here
Mm-mm.
to Miami. We would love to
I
have you here.
know,
And everyone here is just like free for all. Let's do whatever you want. You need
I
to make me
know.
happy.
Yes, I know. I know.
Now, Miss Left-Handed Granny, what, like, if you could be remembered for anything, what would be that one thing?
Um, my tattoos and piercings, and I love being a granny. I love being a
Aw,
grandma. I love my
so it's so
grandbaby
good that
so
we're gonna have
much.
another one.
And yeah, and this was gonna be a boy, so it's like I had the best of both worlds then.
Aw, that's awesome. So now you have a
Yeah.
boy and a girl and your kids and every.
Yes.
Oh my God, congrats! I'm so happy
Yes.
for you. Um,
Yes. Thank you.
you're welcome. What do people misunderstand about you the most?
Um, that my look and my personality is not like the first thing they'll think of is I'm this mean person, intimidating person, and stuff like that, and I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
not. A lot of the kids they'll point and stare, but I know that's a lot of what they're raised to, what they I don't know what they're raised on or whatever. But as
Right.
far as like anything, I need some tissue. My nose is about to run. But
Oh, okay.
anything else, it's like, um, it's just I don't know. People are just not. They just go off of what they see and don't know me personally. But where I'm from, of course they do. So they have a problem with why did you do the piercings and tattoos. But other people, they just think that I'm just mean, and because I'm not. I'm not intimidating or anything. I'm just me. And I
Yeah,
love being me.
I love that. The confidence is the confidence for me.
Thank
If
you.
you're welcome.
Appreciate it.
I love it. I was like, she's gonna say it to me at one point, and I was like, yes. All right, now if you can go back to yourself at 18 years old, what would be the advice that you would give yourself,
At 18,
or 20, or
um,
whatever?
advice would be should have started sooner instead of waiting until you was 23. No. But just be yourself. Just be who you are and don't let nobody else tell you different. Don't let society put you in a box. Don't do none of that, because that's basically was my problem. I always just felt like I had to be this certain kind of way. And but once I realized and was old enough to, my mind just started like, this ain't you. This is you. And I got my first tattoo and it was my name. This is you. Then the next one, this is you. Then the next one, this is you. And then it just, this is your life. This is part of your life.
That
So
self identity.
yeah, this is
Okay,
part of your life. And what you're tatting on yourself, you don't regret. So,
I love that.
well, I don't do my own tattoos, but it's my own visions.
Yeah,
What I
absolutely.
want. Hmm.
All right, now I did have some questions going back to what like you're medically going through. When did the health complications start?
They started in 2014. That's when the complications started.
Okay, and that's like when you were like diagnosed first with lupus, or what came
No,
before?
I wasn't diagnosed till 2015.
Okay.
Um, that's when I was diagnosed with it. And so that's when I started getting my treatments, because they wasn't sure what was going on with me because I was basically deteriorating. So it just started like that. Like I all of a sudden couldn't walk. Well, I was just passing out a lot and doing all that stuff. Then all of a sudden I couldn't walk. Then all of a sudden I couldn't talk. Everything and I just woke up one day and was unable to do anything.
Oh, wow, I'm
Nothing.
so sorry that
Yeah.
happened. Now, for the people listening and for me, I know a little bit about it, but what exactly is it? It's just an
It's an
autoimmune.
autoimmune disorder
Okay.
and it affects everybody differently. Like the sun, cold, heat, everything like that bothers me. You get flare ups and things like that. So it's like, sometimes you may not want to get up out the bed. People ask me all the time, like, what advice can you give me? I have lupus and it's hard on me too, and this and that. But I can't give advice to someone that's lupus affects it differently. So, you know, it affects your heart. Sometimes it affects your skin. I'm tired. Mine affected my muscles, skin, and it affect my heart and stuff like that. So it's just everybody's different. I lose my hair. I'm going through hair loss and things like that. So yeah.
And the hair loss is because of the autoimmune disease itself or disorder
Yes.
itself or
Yes.
treatment. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I was losing that beforehand.
Oh man, I'm so
Yeah, it
sorry.
wasn't detected like that. You know, you can only get it. You can only get tested for it from the age 13 on up. And I wasn't never tested for it, but we didn't find out a member of my family had lupus until um she was diagnosed with it. And so then that's when, okay, you guys got to get tested, but that kept coming back that I didn't have it.
Wow. And that's
Yeah.
very scary. I think like to everyone, that's super scary because Western medicine is like, hello. Um, and I know that you were paralyzed completely, right? For 2 years. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And that was also because of the lupus.
Yes. Well, my muscles were attacked. So it was because I lost all muscle mass. Yes. I lost all
And
muscles.
then paralyzation, but you weren't like you were awake and you could function, just
Yeah.
obviously you were
Hmm.
paralyzed.
Yes.
Ugh, that's scary.
I
How
just couldn't
long?
feel like I couldn't feel anything. Like I was like a baby, basically. Like I had to be fed and you had to hold my head up. It was like crazy.
Start all over.
That's what
And
made me like go through like friends and all that stuff because a lot of people couldn't see me, you know, in that kind of state. So
yeah, I could
mm.
imagine like having a friend, somebody's going through that. Like I would be scared of like how do I even act in that situation? Um, but yeah, I could so scary. And how long was the recovery from the paralyzation to being able to gain your walking and all of that again?
um that's how I'll say 2018 it started like really coming back better and started being able to walk. And I mean I still had to use my electric chair for a little while, but other than that, like now I would have to get into a wheelchair or something or electric chair or something if my knees give out or something like that. But that's the stuff I don't complain about. That's why I said there's a lot of things I just don't talk about. I don't complain about all that stuff. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm here, I'm alive.
Blessed,
So,
honestly. That's a
yes,
huge recovery
yes,
to make.
yes.
Even on your like mental health, you have to be mentally very strong to be
Right.
like, I don't care. I'm gonna get up and I'm going to walk again.
Yes,
And you're here,
yes,
you're looking for a relationship, you're connecting with people online. So you're the
yes.
right guy.
Yes. One of these days, you're gonna fall in my lap. Nah.
Yes. You're gonna go to Miami and find yourself a hot Dennis Rodman or something. You guys are gonna be the hottest
Yeah,
couple ever.
Shoot. Yes.
Now we're gonna do two messages. One message to the haters. Go.
Okay, my message to the haters is keep on hating because I'm not done yet. And I still thank you and appreciate it.
Hey, I love it. And now, message to your fans. One would be
To my fans, keep watching because I'm not done yet. And if there's anything that, you know, anybody positive, even the negative, I take it all. Just, keep on hitting me up with all your positive thoughts and all your positive kind words because I do be watching them and I do be paying attention. I try to respond back as much as I can. So, help this granny get it now.
me. Yes, and we will.
And
Thank
I
you
thank
so
you and
much.
appreciate it to
I thank
everybody.
you, and I appreciate you so much for getting on here. Thank you so much again, Granny, and I will see you on the flip
You're
side.
welcome. All right, baby.
Bye.
Later.